Hi guys, good afternoon everyone on this rainy Monday. It's Monday 4:15 p.m. I hope everyone had a nice Easter weekend if you celebrate Easter. I took 2.5 days off. It was very nice. I was very tempted to stay in today, but I'm going to kick off the week with at least a few hours while it's light out and do some deliveries, even though it's raining out. On my days off, I was with my family, but I had a couple of hours to myself, an hour here, an hour there. And when I did, I would listen to the YouTube videos, and a lot went down over the weekend. And, you know, it helped me make a decision to better myself and my channel. And I also listened to the videos when I came home a couple hours ago while I was going through everything. I, unpacking, straightening out a little bit. I don't know where to put that. I listened because I only half listened when I had it on and I had a little time to myself. If you follow the food delivery driver app community, there was a lot of things that went down with Pete paid to drive, UDM. He stayed away, but I learned, because I watched other people's videos, that he disconnected his association with Pete paid to drive. And I watched another guy. I watched a few other people's videos. I'm going to give a shout out a little bit, one shout out. But then I also watched the delivery driver pit stop. And before I went away for a couple of days, I saw a couple of posts in a Facebook group that I follow stating that, the delivery driver pit stop guy was very angry with Pete. And over the weekend, I half listened to his video. And I re-listened to it when I got home and started unpacking and doing a few things. I was really taken back by it, but it did teach me something. I unblocked somebody that I blocked. Why? Because after listening to that man speak the way he did about anybody, really, just the idea that this grown man did that on a YouTube video and uploaded it, claiming he was defending himself, which he has every right to, if you want to call that defending yourself. I was like, you know what? That person that I blocked, she never called me names. She questioned a couple of things that I did. If it's a she. But was it that bad after listening to that man's video? I forgot the title of it. I think This Is It, or The Last Night, something like that, from the delivery driver pit stop guy. The words he used, no matter how angry he is at this man that he collaborated with, he called him an has-been. He called him disgusting, a disgusting pig, a narcissistic pig, a Jack Blank. I don't want to get a strike on my account. I'm working very hard to become better, not get worse. A fat piece of, a blank bag, just to name a few. I had to take a note because I actually had to scribble them down quick, because I'm like, did he just say all of this on the video? And I think he said more than that, but I was getting ready and I at least want to get to the location where I would like to turn on the apps and make some money today. I want to stay over there today. Not that you know where over there is, but you get my point. So I'm making myself better, and I unblocked that person that, just like everybody else says, you don't like what I share on my video content, don't watch my videos. Done. I give people that respect. I deserve that respect in return. So I'm really taken back. Like, I'm very happy I took the time to listen to it again. I had to stop it a couple of times. I'm like, what? Rewind a little bit. What? I couldn't believe how this grown man went on and on, how the situation didn't involve his wife, but then he states that his wife was trying to get a hold of Pete through Facebook accounts to try to send him a message. And well, if it had nothing to do with her, she should have kept the beeswax out of it. I've had significant others. I don't bother with their stuff. I listen, I support, I don't interfere, but we're all different. Then after all the stuff he went on and on about Pete, and he spoke about someone else blocking him and from YouTube and everything else, he's not associating with him anymore. He continues to go on sharing a conversation that he was calling a meth head, and he's going on and on about these things that he said to this person. And I'm like, and I thought what I did was bad, blocking someone? Wow, this guy's really overkill. This man is a little bit older than me, and he seems like he has life experience. I was just like, well, sorry, I just was taken back by it. So I just wanted to share that. I am aware of what happened. I took the time. And most of you who follow the food delivery app community are probably very, very well aware of what went down. So I'm a better person right now because I unblocked that person. And unless that person calls me all those names and gets into detail about what a nasty this and a nasty that, and so the person got a little upset with me with the way I choose to, the choice of content I choose to speak in my videos. Big deal. I still support people. I don't agree with everything they say, but I do support. I am going to give a shout out. That's done. I just want you to know I was very well aware of what happened. Over the last couple of weeks, because now I'm catching up and I really want to learn more about the food delivery driver app community. Team LMDU. Funny, energetic, positive, Energizer Bunny in his car. We should call him the Energizer Bunny because he's a very nice man and he's in the field and he's doing the work. So I'm going to continue to follow him, and I'm just giving him a shout out because he deserves it. He's a good guy. I've been watching him for. I'm listening to all the videos and people stating it was this person's idea about streaming live, and it was this person's idea. Before I even followed or found or learned about Pete, Paid to Drive, or UDM, or Team LMDU, or Roll 100, and there's a many. I have to get out of this area. It's continuing, not connecting. A lot of people walking around though. Go ahead, sir. I am going to drive away. So the idea that, go ahead, it's a very busy street, that people who live stream like this stole someone's idea. It was YouTube's idea, guidelines. I didn't steal anyone's idea, and I don't feel anyone else did. The feature became available on YouTube. No one, it's really YouTube's invention idea. And I tried it, And I couldn't, had a bad connection, bad service, old phone. And then I gave up because I was still working and I was doing a lot of work behind the scenes, because there is a lot of work to do on the back end when you are about to become very successful. So that's something that's been on my mind for a couple of weeks, that I've been watching it and listening to it and reading it in the groups. This happened last week with that delivery driver pit stop guy claiming that guy Pete paid to drive stole his name for his Facebook group. I use the word delivery driver in my URLs all the time. He doesn't own it. Pete, what I've researched and watched him since I've been watching him, I've learned a lot about him. And yeah, he could be a little full of himself, and I thought that, but you know, many people, when they start becoming confident and they're succeeding, they get a little cocky. That's a learning experience, to stay grounded and not, think you could, be a little cocky. I still like him. He worked very hard for a lot of years, and he was very successful years ago and made a lot of money with YouTube. So the guy's been around the block a few times in this industry. He deserves his success coming his way. And that guy, the delivery driver, I'm just going to say pit stop. The pit stop guy, blabbered out on another video of his how much he's making. Now, it's not really a lot. He's used to making a lot more. He started over. To make $1,500 a month in residual income from YouTube is really not that big of a deal. You think about it. You got to pay your own taxes. Knock off a few hundred. I mean, it's a very good and something to be very proud of, but that's not that much money. And so what? He earned it. He works for it. He uploads live streams constantly, and he gets ideas from other channels, like I get ideas from other channels, like other channels get ideas from me, and I've known it for a while. We're all the same. Nobody's stealing anybody's information. I watch a handful of YouTube videos, and if I feel like speaking about the topic on my channel, I will do so. If you want to use the ideas I'm talking about right now, go right ahead. So that's another thing. What else? I gave the shout out to Team LMDU. I spoke about the pit stop. I feel like I'm going to be a better YouTube creator after listening to that video of his. And I'm just going to be a better YouTube creator. It's as simple as that. It was a great feeling when I ended my Friday night, my week, I knew for almost 72 hours I wasn't going to be overkill on the computer. I listened to a couple of videos while I walked in the morning. I had an hour here, an hour there. I like to walk in the morning. And I didn't work on the computer. And I removed myself from my job. Everybody deserves a little break. It's called balance. Yeah, the money's there. You can make money every single day, but I worked very hard last week not to work the weekend, and it was the right thing to do. Now I'm going to pull over in the park, because in a moment I'm going to end this video. And then I'm going to do another video in a little bit, and I think you're going to find it very funny. I happen to find it funny. And it's a video I wanted to record a while ago. Short and sweet about a topic. So I just wanted to share that. I do have a following too, like everyone else. And I wanted to share how I felt about the whole situation. I'm very sad to hear that UDM and Pete aren't working together. And it's because I grew to really enjoy UDM when I learned about him from Pete. I really didn't take to him. I learned about him first, and then I saw Pete, and I really liked Pete naturally. And then the more he worked with him, and the more I listened to him, I was like, you know what? That guy UDM, he is very nice. I like him. Then I learned that he's from Florida, and we have different personalities. So I'm still going to follow everyone, but I will say that I unsubscribed from that guy, the delivery driver pit stop guy, because I watched 2 of his videos that he, took. I mean, I just don't understand why he went on and on and on about, being attacked and this and that and showing text. Oh my God. For real? Really? And I was afraid to block someone? God. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, he said so much, that guy. What a shame. So I'm not going to use the name that the person that I blocked because it doesn't matter. But I have unblocked that person. And I hope I did it right. And that's it for now. In a few minutes, I'm going to do a quick video about just a funny topic. I find it funny. And then I'm going to swipe online. And I'm going to make some money and work until it gets dark. And then tomorrow, I'm really going to push it this week because I need some fast cash so I can update my apartment. I'm getting some work done next week. That's what's so great about these food delivery app gig jobs. If you want to work your tail off, I'm planning, I'm hoping, I feel I will earn a minimum of 600, maximum, I say 7. I don't want to hurt myself. But since I'm doing some tonight, and then the rest of the week, I'm going to work straight through a little bit every day. There's no reason why I shouldn't make at least $600. And I'm going to keep track of my miles. I said that last week. Keep track of everything. How much time I spent working, how many miles I drive, and how much gas I buy. And please visit the link below. It's amazing. The Get Upside app, buy gas, get cash back, and join it for my affiliate link. I have 8 direct referrals. I have 8 direct referrals and 2 indirect. And I already I received 2 emails today saying 2 of my referrals got gas for the first time, and you earn that extra bonus, and you earn the penny for each gallon they get. I see this time next year never paying for gas again. That would be great. That would be great if I could do that. I think I will. I think this app's a great idea. And with the app, eventually they are expanding to restaurants and food stores that all you have to do is take a picture of the receipt to earn some kind of points and cash back. And I love apps like that. A one-stop shop to do everything out of one app. And that's it. Okay. I'll see you next time, and I'll be around. I'm going to share how many miles I drive, how many hours I work, and how much money I make. This week's going to be a power play